er tilbage. Tilbage, we're back. Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been a while, about 4 weeks, but now it's a new season of videos. And once again we're going to look at some structures where words are missing, and it's your job to fill in the blanks. So let's see how that goes. Before we do that, a little reminder, danishmastery.com. We'll get into the details later. Okay, så hvad har vi her? What do we have here? Today is about verbs, so what's missing here? Yeah, you already know, right? That would be verbs. Now let's see. Hvad du lige nu? Hvad du lige nu? What are you eating right now? Jeg, den bog. Jeg, den bog. I love that book. Vi, på den sidste gæst. Vi, på den sidste gæst. We're waiting for the last guest. De, til hinanden. De, til hinanden. They listen to each other. Okay, let's think. If you were to guess, what is missing in each of these sentences? What's missing? Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see what it is. Hvad spiser du lige nu? Jeg elsker den bog. Vi venter på den sidste gæst. De lytter til hinanden. So this is fairly basic. These are verbs that most of you will know within a month or two. If you're in Denmark, like if you've been there just a month or two, you're going to know these words. So it's not very high level. Now, of course, what you will notice is that all of these are present tense. Like spiser, elsker, venter, lytter. They all end with are. And that's the present tense. So, pretty easy. What is the next one? Alright. Hun en tur hver dag. Hun en tur hver dag. She takes a walk every day. Okay. Han på sin eks. Han på sin eks. He's thinking about his ex. Du høje forventninger. Du høje forventninger. You have high expectations. Jeg på det bedste. Jeg på det bedste. I'm hoping for the best. Okay, so again, let's think. Try to guess it. Want to put something here in the blanks. Could be. Yeah. You ready? Alright, I'm gonna tell you. Let's look at it. Hun går en tur hver dag. Han tænker på sin eks. Du har høje forventninger. Jeg håber på det bedste. Yeah. So all of these are pretty easy. I don't need to explain so much. Maybe the first one a little bit. Because go in tour. Tour is like trip or journey or tour. So go for a walk or take a stroll, that type of stuff. Go in tour. If I just say go, that is walk. Jeg går, I'm walking, I walk. Stuff like that. and the rest is very straightforward. Nice. Tager den næste, the next one. Okay. De et nyt hus. De et nyt hus. They bought a new house. Vi ingenting. Vi ingenting. We understood nothing. Hun til et andet land. Hun til et andet land. She flew to another country. Hvornår? Det. Hvornår? Det. When did it happen? Okay, so what do you think? Let's take a look. Let's reveal what's here. De købte et nyt hus. Vi forstod ingenting. Hun fløj til et andet land. Hvornår skete det? So yes, as you could see from the translation even before, this is all the past tense. Right? Købte, forstod, fløj, skete. Nice. Yeah, you gotta know the past tense in Danish. At least for the basic verbs. That's why I already made like 5 videos with, no, not 5, 7, I can't even remember anymore, with like many different verbs, 250 verbs or something, and many of them having the past tense, because this is really, really important. Alright, cool. Moving on. Den næste er, okay, han noget mystisk. Han noget mystisk. He saw something mysterious. Mine venner, mig. Mine venner, mig. My friends surprised me. De hele natten. De hele natten. They danced all night. Hun ikke sine hænder. Hun ikke sine hænder. She didn't wash her hands. Think about that. Yeah. What do you think? The answers coming here. Aha, han så noget mystisk. Mine venner overraskede mig. De dansede hele natten. Hun vaskede ikke sine hænder. Once again, past tense. Right? Så, overraskede, dansede, vaskede. These are just some. There are a few more hundred for you. So yeah. Now in the next one, it's going to be different. You look at it and it might look difficult because there, you have 2 blanks per sentence. But don't worry, it's easy enough. Let's see what we got here. Hvor længe du det? Hvor længe du det? For how long have you been considering it? Jeg nåede til dig. Jeg nåede til dig. I've bought something for you. sådan. Det altid. Sådan. Det altid. It's always been like that. Okay. Du. Den film. Du. Den film. Have you seen that movie? Alright. So because there's missing more, it could be a little bit more difficult than the previous one, but not so much actually. Let's take a proper look. Yeah. It's kind of like testing yourself. How much Danish do you actually know at this point? Alright, let's see. Let's see the answers. Hvor længe har du overvejet det? Jeg har købt noget til dig. Sådan har det altid været. Har du set den film? Okay, so this is a present perfect. In Danish we call it før nutid. Because it's sort of something leading up to the present, right? It's still relevant. It has influence on the present moment. Så har overvejet, har købt, har været, har set. Yeah, and you'll notice you got T's all over. Right? Overvejet, købt, været, set. It's nice. And you have a good chance of guessing the tense. Yeah. So that is kind of interesting. The next one. Okay, looks similar, but a little bit different. Hun allerede det. Hun allerede det. She had already done it. Han det. Han det. Had he heard it? Vi et skænderi. Vi et skænderi. We had had a fight. Jeg den slags før. Jeg den slags før. I had experienced that type of thing before. Okay. So I know it gets a little bit harder here, but still not that hard. Just gotta use logic. Anything you know about grammar, use it here. Alright, let's see. What are the answers? Hun havde allerede gjort det. Havde han hørt det? Vi havde haft et skænderi. Jeg havde oplevet den slags før. Alright? So this is something that happened before the past. Like you're already in the past, but it had happened before that. And so you have it in English, and I think most languages have some version of this. So just imagine the past and then something before it. Ikke? Havde gjort, havde hørt, havde haft, havde oplevet. So the verbs, like the second verbs here, gjort, hørt, haft, oplevet, they end the same way as the previous one. Ikke? Har, set, har, gjort, har, whatever. But this is even early, even further back in the past, right? Yeah, havde. And this, vi havde haft this, we had had. In English that sounds funny. Some of you might be thinking like, well, Thomas, that's got to be a mistake. No, that's, that's what it means. So yeah, vi havde haft, we had had, right? Very nice. Ja, men lad os gå videre. Let's move on. Okay, so in this one, I I left some verbs in sort of the first place because this could be rather tricky. So I'm giving you some help, some training wheels, if you will. Still pay attention though. Let's see. Det skal. Det skal. It has to be done. Den ret. Kold. Den ret. Kold. That dish is eaten cold. Det kan. Det kan. It can be seen. Kan det. Kan det. Can it be avoided? Yeah, so this is harder. This is not exactly what you would learn as a beginner. But if you're not a complete beginner, if you're maybe like upper beginner or moving into intermediate, you want to start thinking about this. To be able to express yourself with more, you'll just have more options in Danish, if you can say this. So what do you think? What are you gonna do? Okay, let us see. Det skal gøres. Den ret spises kold. Det kan ses. Kan det undgås? See all these S's. Gøres, spises, ses, undgås. Yeah, that means it's passive. Like the general passive voice. Like it's being done or it has to be done. The thing, the action is not doing anything. You're doing it, or it's like receiving it. It's being done to it. It's on the receiving end. Yeah. A spises kold. It's being eaten cold. It is eaten cold. The food is not doing anything. Det kan ses. I guess in English you would say it shows. But a literal translation would be it can be seen. It is detectable. It is noticeable. It is visible. Whatever. Kan det undgås? Can it be avoided? The thing doesn't avoid you. You avoid the thing. So the thing is being avoided. It's passive. Yeah. Kan det undgås? I think in English you have it easier because you're just gonna say, is it avoidable or something like that, where we would use the verb, right? So yeah, that is passive, like the sort of general basic way of saying it. But actually there's another way you're gonna hear more, most likely, if you're living in Denmark and if you encounter people. And we'll get to that now. Okay. Han for det. Han for det. He's being paid for it. Jeg. I was or got punished. Hun er. Hun er. She has been promoted. Det er ikke rart at. Det er ikke rart at. It's not nice to be forgotten. So think about it before I give you the answer. What might it be? Missing a lot here. This one is just jeg. It's very bare bones. Or bare bone, whatever you say. Let's see what we got. Han bliver betalt for det. Jeg blev straffet. Hun er blevet forfremmet. Det er ikke rart at blive glemt. So this is a very common way of saying, like, to be, like something's being done to you or to an object. Someone or something is receiving an action. Så bliver betalt, ikke? Being paid or gets paid. Blev straffet, was, got punished. Er blevet forfremmet, ikke? Has been promoted. At blive glemt, to be forgotten. So remember this. And this is actually pretty important, because I see many learners, like my own students, they will say things like være, because at være, V-A-R-E, være, that is to be, but that is just like the verb, like at være, to be. But when something's being done to you, like one of these betalt, straffet, forfremmet, glemt, or anything else, then we use blive, ikke? At blive, to be. Jeg blev, I was, I got. Or the present tense, jeg blev, ikke? I'm being, I'm getting, or blevet, like I have gotten or I've been. Yeah, you get the point. So it's very important that you use blive and not være, right? When something is passive, because this is a very common mistake I see a lot of learners make. But now you know. So that was cool. Let's see what awaits us. We'll turn to the next one. This is easy. Well, it's easier than the previous one. Det tid til at ham. Det tid til at ham. It's time to wake him up. It's time to wake him up. Hun god til at mad. Hun god til at mad. She's good at cooking. Det dejligt at af. Det dejligt at af. It was nice to relax. Jeg lyst til at noget koldt. Jeg lyst til at noget koldt. Alright, so what do you think? Yeah. It's a relatively easy form or tense. Let's see if you got it. Okay, det er tid til at vække ham. Hun er god til at lave mad. Det var dejligt at slappe af. Jeg har lyst til at drikke noget koldt. Right? So the second verbs here, vække, lave, slappe, drikke, are of course all infinitive. The basic form of the verb that you see in the dictionary. Right? At spise, at gøre, at lave, at hente, at elske, at have. Any verb. Well, that's not true. There are a few, like go. And go ends with O, and then there are some that end with S. But generally speaking, most verbs end with an E in the infinitive. The vast majority. So that is pretty nice. Det er tid, it is time. Hun er god til at. She's good at. Det var dejligt, it was nice. Jeg har lyst til at. I feel like doing something. So yeah, all of these. You have present, past, present. Right? Var, har. Sounds like a good song. Var, har. But yeah, that is basically it. And yeah, that's what I thought. This was the last one. So, I gotta get some water. It's a lot of speaking. Alright, cool. So yeah, today was about verbs, but I have a lot more. I have a lot more videos like this, sort of on a drawing board. Like I'm working on some ideas. There's always be something with adjectives, probably something about food, like basically anything you can fill in. You got all these blanks. It's just about filling in something. So yeah, there's definitely more on the way. It's gonna be interesting. I kind of noticed that when I'm reading these, it's very unnatural for a native speaker to like not say the whole sentence. Like han foddy. I'm like, what the hell? I almost can't say this. Yeah, but that's kind of what it is. So it's fun, and this is the first video after the summer break, and I got some cool things that I'm working on. both in terms of videos like this one and some other formats that are kind of new that I want to try out. But I also have some ideas for the website, and like I'm working on some bonuses, some PDF files and docs, kind of similar to this thing, but like in a different format where you have to like insert the word. It's like a short story I'm working on at the moment. You have to find the missing word, stuff like that. So there's like a lot, like a lot of things I'm working on. It's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that. Let's see, and next week I also have something nice, a little what was that sound? A different kind of video coming for you next week. Alright, I also got to remind myself to say thank you, special thank you to the members here. So like if you're a member of the channel, that's just awesome. You know, you're getting some videos for yourself. 470 something is quite a collection, I must say. So yeah, thank you, that's just great. But of course, I personally feel that the place, like the real place where everything is, where my attention really goes, is danishmastery.com, right? So like that's the website. And I said it before, but I'll say it again because people ask me on a regular basis, which is okay. It's just a one-time thing, eh? It's like you pay once and then you have the video with the videos forever. Because I know you use the subscriptions like Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever it might be, all these things that everything is like on a subscription basis, but I don't like that. Like I just want to own something, and I kind of assume that people also want to own something. So it's like a one-time fee, and you pay once, and then the videos are yours forever. And whether you get silver, gold, diamond, whatever you get access to in there, and it's yours forever. You don't have to worry about any recurring fees. I just feel like that makes life easier. So yeah, focus on learning and all that kind of stuff. Videos, bonuses, yeah, you can check it out. There's a link in the description, of course. But this was fun. This was like a nice little video, filling in some blanks, right? And yeah, you can watch it again and see how many you get right. If you're just joining now at the end of the live stream, you might have to rewatch it when YouTube publishes it. That'll be good. It'll definitely be awesome. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now, before I leave you, I gotta check the live chat. What we got here? Nita Kien or Kien saying, hvad læser du lige nu? Yeah, you're guessing, right? Yeah. It's not a bad guess, actually. Hvad læser du? Idman Ahmed saying, tak. Ja, selv tak. And Andreas Butker, hi Thomas, velkommen tilbage. Oh, thank you, tak Andreas. By the way, it's a velkommen, like an N at the end, velkommen, just so you get that right. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, thank you as always, and I'll see you soon. Peace.